Hello everyone. My name is Rahik from Computer Engineering Department. Today I am going to talk about a type of cyber attack called cross-site scripting, or XSS for short. XSS attack occur when an attacker injects malicious code into a web page viewed by other users, and this code can then steal user data such as cookies, session tokens, or redirect the user to a malicious site. So we have main types of XSS attacks, which there are three types. The first one I'm gonna speak about is stored access. So this one occurs when the attacker injects the malicious code into a web page that is then stored on the server and served to all users who view that page. So this type of attack is particularly dangerous because the malicious code remain on the servers and continue to affect users even after the initial attack. The second type of attack I'm going to speak about is reflected XSS. So this one occurs when the attacker injects the code, for example, the JavaScript code, into a web page that is immediately reflected back to the user on the front end, such as a search bar or contact form. In this type of attack, the malicious code is not stored on the server like the previous one, but it affects only the user who's gonna click on the link or submit the form. The third type of XSS attack is the DOM-based XSS. So this one occurs when the attacker manipulates the document object model, the DOM of a web page via JavaScript. So which is the structure of the page in the browser memory. And in this type of attack, the malicious code is not stored on the server, but is affect only the user browser. So some methods for detecting XSS attack is input validation, browser based XSS, network based detection, scanning tools, and content security and log monitoring. So for the input validation, this involves checking the user input for any suspicious or unexpected characters or patterns. This can help to prevent the malicious code from being injected into a website. For example, when you give the ability to all the users to search via the search bar, you have to have some input validation to restrict what the user is gonna type in those bars. Browser-based XSS protection, like right now, modern web browsers have built-in XSS protection mechanisms, such the XSS protection header, and this can help to detect and block the XSS attacks. For the network-based detection, it's another method to detect the XSS attack, and this can be by monitoring the network traffic for any suspicious or malicious code injection. Scanning tools, there are many scanning tools available, such as the most familiar one is the OSB Zap, the Burp Suite, which every bug hunter nowadays using, and those can be used to scan the website for excessive vulnerabilities manually. For the content security policy, it's a security feature that allows website administrators to specify which sources of content are allowed to be loaded by the browser, and this can help to prevent XSS attack by blocking those malicious scripts from being executed. For the log monitoring, it's a method based on monitoring all the logs of the server and the application for any kind of suspicious activity. such as unusual HTTP request or unexpected error messages. So to prevent XSS attack, we have some methods like input validation, which I've just spoken about, to validate all the user input and ensure that they don't contain any malicious code. For example, all those payloads, we have to restrict them. And output encoding, and this can be by using HTML and JavaScript encoding built-in functions, and the web application firewall, the most familiar one. That's it for my presentation. Thank you so much for listening, and I hope you enjoyed.